I think it's a great contrast. The team that's got promoted last year, stadium's all rocking against the best team. And let's hope there's some kind of...
Can he spring a surprise against his all-conquering former club? We'll find out in a moment. David Wagner looking to complete what would be a set of Manchester scalps here. If he is to pull it off, Jonas Lössl will be in for a busy afternoon. The return of influential defender Christopher Schindler from suspension is a timely one. Former City trainee Tommy Smith is recalled after a couple of games out of the side. Jonathan Hogg missed the defeat at Bournemouth last time out as he welcomed his baby son into the world. He comes back today. Aaron Moy has scored winners in 2 of Huddersfield's 3 wins here. Belgian striker Laurent Depoitre gets his 9th consecutive Premier League start up front. That keeps record signing Steve among the Huddersfield substitutes. Well, Pep Guardiola's been preaching against complacency this week. His team selection would suggest he's leaving little to chance here. In front of the ever-present Ederson, Vincent Kompany, who was rested in the week, is back in the Premier League side for his 2nd successive start. Nicolas Otamendi comes in place of the stricken John Stones. This trio, who've wreaked so much havoc this season, are reunited after varying degrees of rest against Feyenoord. They've started every Premier League game together this season. The other change from last weekend sees Sergio Aguero start in place of Gabriel, who drops down to the Manchester City bench. It just might. Crackling atmosphere for the final chapter of this. Sané with the City corner, first of the afternoon.
It's a brilliant delivery. It really is. Sané. House winger. Everything you would want from a corner. Perfect to go and attack.
Takes on the duties from the City right. No rest by Kompany. Well, he rose well, but couldn't find the target.
De Bruyne has matched that delivery from the other side. It's Kompany. It's with Jorgensen. It's just a battle of strength. The body to body. Side.
De Bruyne takes quick. The flag is up very quickly against Sergio Aguero.
Has he gone too early? Sergio Aguero, the ball, De Bruyne is fantastic. He has.
Fine margin. Of course, there was that goalless draw after extra time against Wolves in the League Cup. Here's Sterling. Snapping in with the challenge was Scott Malone.
He did well. Sterling looked like he had him exactly where he wanted him, driving him back into his own box. Just gets a toe in.
Up the numbers for Huddersfield in the box. They need to get this right or they could be in trouble there.
It opened up for him. Manager scrapping. A bit of a swinger in the end. I've been there as a fullback.
Row that Fabian Delph has started. Here's De Bruyne, Premier League ever present and so lethal usually. Come to Lössl this time.
Lössl did well. He did really well. He knows the quality of De Bruyne. He anticipates him getting...
Looking over the top for Silva, backpedaling Jorgensen, and Sergio Aguero didn't quite catch it right.
Tries to dink it into David Silva. De Bruyne just comes to Aguero. 11.
Sané in towards De Bruyne, couldn't quite take it in his stride, but still nearly fashioned a way through somehow.
A bit of space. For the first time, 2 or 3 Huddersfield players got caught in front of the ball. Sané finds De Bruyne. Unlike him, he's touched
Silva. De Bruyne back to Silva. It's a lovely move. Sergio Aguero ready to pull the trigger, but in snaps Schindler.
Brilliant from Silva. It really is. That's one way to get through a packed defence. Do it on your own. Little 1-2, lovely touch from De Bruyne, and then it's just as a touch.
Otamendi into Aguero, looking for the return. Getting in and very nearly. Nicolas Otamendi was the man to find the breakthrough.
He's had a lot of ball first half, Otamendi. Drifting forward, really good 1-2.
The flick from Silva into Sergio Aguero. The save from Lössl. There's Sterling on the follow-up. Couldn't find the target.
This is better from City, though. Better. They're getting the ball forward into players. They were playing it too much side to side, but in now to David Silva. And it really is a fabulous touch. It's wild in the end. Raheem Sterling, it's a good chance.
Can Huddersfield see this through till half-time? Sergio Aguero in towards Sterling. And Russell able to fall on it.
David Silva just started to have an influence this last 10 minutes or so by just dropping a little deeper and getting on the ball.
Walker seeking and finding Sterling. Fernandinho takes the touch and blasts it over.
Having moments, City letting Huddersfield off the hook. Fantastic from Sterling. Nightmare for Van La Parra to stay with.
Final knockings of this first half. Near post dashing Huddersfield.
Brilliant, it's Otamendi off his shoulder, but he has no time to react. Run from Schindler, gets across that near post. Isn't the best delivery, but the touch is wow. You cannot believe it. It's a brilliant run.
Manchester City 0. How about that?
Wow.
Schindler may have got a touch. Otamendi may have got a touch. No one inside this stadium cares. Huddersfield found a way through. There goes Sterling.
That is.
And Craig Pawson points to the spot. Barely a minute into this second half, and Manchester City have a route back into the match.
There were doubts over the first one. Certainly from up here, the reaction was...
It's Aguero, it's 1-1.
Those fans, some of them...
To restore normal service. It hasn't taken Manchester City long to push on and get a second, but you wouldn't bet against that now. Sterling didn't quite get the contact on that he was looking for.
Well, again, Raheem Sterling getting into a really good position. This is the first penalty. That's clumsy.
Here's Silva for City to Fernandinho, through to Aguero. Russell can just turn it around.
It's tough, this Huddersfield. The football's good, really good. Good as well. Blocked by Silva and Otamendi in the end of the wall.
So he takes and rattles the frame of the Huddersfield goal. De Poitre, no way out. De Bruyne with the block. Here's Moy. De Bruyne with the block again. Fernandinho. Van La Parra took a rather ill-advised swing at the ball right on the edge of the penalty area.
Yeah, he's diving.
Yellow card given to Fernandinho for going over that.
Well, he definitely threw himself to the ground, Fernandinho.
De Bruyne, fizzing movement ahead of him, Silva part of that.
These last 2 or 3 times David Silva's touched it. So unlike him. Gets into those positions. Everybody finds a nice solution. Sané at the back post.
Introduced here for Huddersfield. Sané staying wide on this left side. There's the burst of movement. Nearly picked out by Silva, but not quite.
No, he's not. More than likely.
Sterling looking for the return from De Bruyne. Saved by Russell.
A little touch on the way through. I think it's the first bit of good fortune there. The second one is that the rebound from Russell just comes right off of fatigue. It's the 1-2 that he tried so many times. A little bit of good fortune, a lot of good fortune at the end.
But with 7 to play, they find themselves behind.
Well, it's been the man of the second half, Raheem Sterling.
It may well have been him who got the telling touch. It's a cruel twist of fate for Huddersfield, though. But with 7 to play, they find themselves behind.